Ah, much better. Technically, I'm not supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature. Beautiful, isn't it? It's inspired by my home planet of Harmony. This is where I grew up. This is what we're fighting for, Cooper. A world that's not metal and smoke. The freedom to live in peace and prosperity. Good. Now you're moving. Under here, stay low. Simple double jump. Follow the ghost. We've retaken over a quarter of frontier space since the Battle of Demeter. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day to fight the IMC. People like you. We used to just run and hide from them. But now, we chase them. Combat, things never go as you expect. You must be ready to use any weapon you can find on the field. These are just a few of the weapons I've come across out there. Time to hit the range. I'm over here at the range. Load your weapon. Get more precision. Aim down the sights. Gotta take them all out before we can move on. Good. Practice more if you want. Then head to the front. Got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Part time is 2 minutes. Gotta do better than that to continue. Follow the ghost and find your own path. Pilots have to strike a balance in combat. Speed is paramount, but you must also hit your targets. The gauntlet is where we practice those skills, until they're second nature. Nice run. See the results board on the wall? You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run this a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, if you want a real challenge, you can race against other pilot ghosts. Word of warning though, the pilots who recorded these ghosts are the best in the SRS. If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you. All done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan. Let's go call one in.
Aren't pilots the only ones allowed to do that?
It's only a simulation, Rifleman. It's not the real thing. But first, we're gonna need a little more space. That's my partner, BT. He's a Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. The first Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One we didn't have to steal from the IMC. Go ahead, Rifleman. Call on your first Titan. Look up to the sky. There he is.
Oh, right on top of
All right, Rifleman. Sounds like it's about to hit the fan. I'm pulling you out.
Powering down all known essential systems.
Cooper, ready up.
Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Trust me.
All
Yes,
personnel
sir.
to battle stations. This is not a drill.
Heads up. They're killing us. Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
Lastimosa.
Anderson,
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
we're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it. See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
Get your ass out of the sim pod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Mark 8, life mode. Activated. Occupant, militia rifleman, class 3, Jack Cooper. Stabilize. 250 milligrams of fentanyl administered. Caution. Temporary side effects. Nausea, dizziness, impaired motor function.
We got more IMC sectors coming. Are we near the drop zone?
you're in bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go!
Oh, shit.
We have 18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go!
BT, transfer authorization to new pilot. Link, Bravo Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
Power low. Insufficient power.
Copy that. We're on our way.
orders to any militia survivors. We are relocating to the IMC beacon at map grid 776981. Anyone copy?
This is Sergeant Enzo from the 2nd Militia Fusiliers. We read your call. We're gonna make our way over to you to the reclamation facility. Over.
Copy that. Keep your heads up. Cole out.
Intruders, this is General Marder of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. You're in violation of sovereign law. I'm offering you a brief amnesty. Surrender yourself to an IMC officer or force. If you refuse, you will be eliminated.
We work for the IMC. Not Fisk or his mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC states.
What are you trying to get? Medal?
I don't care who's giving you orders. Blisk and his mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online as scheduled.
You think it's true? What the Tex is saying about it?
Do I look like a bloody anorak to you, mate? But if it is true, then the militia are gonna have a very bad day. You know what I mean?
To any militia forces in the region, we will find them. You are advised to discard any weapons. Surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Lethal force is authorized against any armed militia personnel.
We work for the IMC. Not Fisk or his mercenaries.
We work for whoever the IMC states.
What are you trying to get? Medal?
I don't care who's giving you orders. Blisk and his mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes online as scheduled.
You think it's true? What the Tex is saying about it?
Do I look like a bloody anorak to you? But if it is true, then the militia are gonna have a very bad day. You know what I mean?
To any militia forces in the region, find them. You are advised to discard any weapons. Surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Lethal force is authorized against any armed militia personnel. IMC-controlled planet. But there are many wild creatures outside the bounds of our industry.
Power low. Insufficient power. Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you all right, pilot?
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT. Got it.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here. Until I am mobile, I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary. To all who surrender, be wise to turn yourselves in to any IMC search team that be there.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are live.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move. IMC salvage teams are not far away.
I mean, I'm not leaving you.
It is a common requirement for pilots to maneuver in situations without a linked Titan.
Do you know about Cuban Lynch? I hear he used to be IMC. He's in charge of these...
Pilot, my mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course from our original destination. We are low. We cannot stay here long.
You think we can...
Other options. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
sorry.
Excellent pilot. And a good friend.
We know there are malicious survivors. One by one, I ask you to come out of hiding while you still can. We have IMC search teams everywhere. If you resist capture, you will be branded an outlaw, and we will have no choice but to kill you.
Someone in the area. 10-0, stay alert. 12-4 hostile pilots spotted. We're under attack.
Pilot, your suit has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
Over there! I lost it! Sideline, track it! Negative! No visual! 10-0! Visual lost on target! I need backup! Need some...
We're not going to hide. Let them come to us. We're going to them. You will not be alone out there.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Malicious Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
Fighting dead to train all their
BT,
freedom for
is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope.
to fight shoulder to shoulder, so that we may all enjoy a life on the frontier, free of oppression. All together. Our very freedom. Trying to salvage King Gamma. There's a Vanguard past time with a wreckage of the tower. Bring it in to me, eh? It's a big trophy, that one is. I love it.
All malicious survivors, it would be in your best interest to turn yourselves in. Surely you would agree it is better for our infantry to fight first, rather than a roaming flounder.
Pilot, our location has been compromised. Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the Neuralink immediately. Please install the final battery. Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a neural link in order to proceed. Please embark when ready. Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Establishing neural link. Neural link established. Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now confirmed as acting pilot of BT-7274. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS. I'm detecting incoming enemy forces. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot. Reinitializing critical systems. Vortex shield online. The Vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy. Shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve. Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link re-established. Pilot, enemy Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
You sure about this?
Yes, trust me.
This type spotted chassis number BT-7274. Taking fire.
Well done, pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating has increased. Pilot, I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD. We must move quickly. Pilot, the IMC will continue to search for us. Our only chance of survival is to rendezvous with Major Anderson, 60 clicks from our current location. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
This is Wallbound 3-2. We're taking heavy casualties down here. Any militia forces, please assist. We got a friendly Vanguard class Titan. We've suffered heavy losses. Is that BT? Good to see you, Captain. We could use some help.
Enemy Titan down.
Eyes on hostile Titan. Moving in. Not bad for a scrub.
unstable. Replacement battery required.
Alright, I'll call it a draw when you're dead.
Enemy Titan
Thanks
down.
for the assist, sir. We'll secure this area.
Pilot, this Titan weapon is an advanced design and may give us a tactical advantage.
I think somebody's in love.
A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion. I am 50% in love. Pilot, with this helmet loadout, we can lock onto enemies and target them with tracking rockets. This will be useful in direct combat. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning. Enemy Titan down. Pilot, our path through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby.
That pilot's gotta be here somewhere.
Sonar pole activated.
Man down!
The wearing of a hazmat suit is required at all times.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Hazardous waste pumps now filtering.
Activating
Testing
sonar
facility.
pulse.
Dome 1.
Pilot, our path through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby.
Maintenance override engaged. Opening flow regulation gate. Warning. Toxic fumes dispersing in main chamber. Activating control room safety airlock procedures.
Pilot, the safety airlock has sealed you in the control room. You must find another way out. We have no choice but to split up.
Got it. I'll find a way out.
A nearby exit will most likely lead further into the reclamation facility. Pilot, I am tracking your location. Recommend you see an exit.
You got it, BT. You do the same.
Copy that, pilot.
Listen up. This is Kane. What we have here, my IMC and militia friends, is a failure to communicate. And that's okay. That's okay. That's all good.
Who was that?
Accessing files. Kane, a mercenary commonly affiliated with the Apex Predators, a well-known narcotics user and supplier.
Listen up. This is Kane. What we have here, my IMC and militia friends, is a failure to communicate. And that's okay. That's okay. That's all good.
Who was that?
Accessing files. Kane, a mercenary commonly affiliated with the Apex Predators, a well-known narcotics
Any militia
user and
left in the
supplier.
facility, just so you know, this is Kane's place. You're welcome to stay as long as it takes to kill you. Which, by the way, not possible.
Roger. That switching Merc doesn't care who.
Any militia left in the facility, just so you know, this is Kane's place. You're welcome to stay as long as it takes to kill you. Which, by the way, not really long.
Raccoon 3, 9th Militia Fleet. We're held up in the reclamation facility. The INCF's new mechanized infantry. We're trapped.
Pilot, I'm detecting friendly militia forces along your path. They may need assistance.
Captain, I see something moving by the pipe. Eyes up. It's a friendly pilot. Captain, we got a friendly militia pilot. Hold your fire. He's SRS. Look at his helmet.
Good to see a friendly pilot, sir. Our squad is taking a beating. They could use some help up ahead.
Reinforcements on your six! Not time! Engaging the list of forces. Here they come! Keep firing!
Attention, there is a disease trauma in Junction 3A, requesting immediate removal.
We're under attack.
Thanks for the assist, sir. This is as far as we can go. You go ahead, sir. We'll hold out here.
I feel like we've been walking for days.
Do you require rest?
No.
Good. There is no time for rest. We must uphold the mission.
Now filtering automated testing facility, Dome 2.
that there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support. Whoever you are. Not bad at all, my friend. I just hope you're better than the last one I killed.
Now filtering automated testing facilities in Zone 3.
Pilot, exercise caution.
You too, BT. Where are you?
I'm following the stream of sludge. The current is strong up ahead, suggesting an exit. Keep moving forward. Pilot, our paths will intersect just up ahead.
Missing me already?
I was not shooting at you. That would be in violation of Protocol 3.
Never mind. It's good to see you, buddy.
It is good to see you too, pilot. The controls to deactivate the sludge flow are in the next chamber, marking your HUD.
IMC security forces. I guess that's why they pay me the big bucks. You want something done right, you do it yourself. All right, scrubs, enough's enough. I'm coming down. IMC security forces. I guess that's why they pay me the big bucks. You want something done right, you do it yourself. All right, scrubs, enough's enough. I'm coming down.
We will need to deactivate the sludge flows in order to regroup. I have marked the controls on your HUD.
Overriding pump filter system. Emergency shutdown initiated. Pump shutdown sequence at 20%.
Sludge falls contain a high concentration of heavy metals. They are interfering with my targeting systems.
How hard can it be? Just shoot!
Blind firing into my pilot's combat zone would be a violation of Protocol 3.
Releasing G. Land the full ground, propelling in. Left the 5 airborne on station. Hit. Land the 5 ground, propelling now.
Pump shutdown sequence at 40%.
say. That's what you look like. Hey, Dom.
Hi, mijo. How are you?
Doing okay. Just about to go leave and get a, what's it called? A car wash.
Oh, okay. Hey, mijo. Um, do you still want me to put money aside, withdraw money from your account, every month? I haven't, remember we talked about you starting a savings account?
Right.
Or do you want to handle it yourself?
I don't know. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I was actually, that's really funny you say that, because I was thinking of switching to Mint Mobile. That one's cheap. I don't know if you've seen it. It's only $15 a month. Yeah. Right. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. No, see, I think that is better because I've been looking into it recently, and you know how Verizon will randomly do like spikes of like, oh yeah, no, it's like it's $10 more now this month, or
Tell me about
you know, so
no, and you know what? It's all the taxes, all
Yeah.
If you compare, they're up. One account is
Yes.
20 some cents. The other
Yes.
one's 30 cents.
So.
Every damn month.
So can I tell you something? I'm. This might make you want to switch too, but I'm just gonna tell you right now. Mint Mobile. I've been looking into it. It's $15 a month, right? But the way you do it is you pay up front and you pay for how many months you want. And then in the contract, it's they cannot up the prices because you paid up front already. They can't ask for more.
Frozen.
So it's frozen. It's literally like it's not even a contract. It's like a service you're paying for X amount of months. How much do you pay? How much do I pay currently?
Well, it was 33. Now
Yeah.
it's 35.
See, that's already cutting it even less than half. You know.
But like I said, I think I have two more months of the payment.
Yeah. So, but I have been
That's a good idea.
I have been looking into it. The only issue with the Mint Mobile that I've been looking at is it's kind of like it jumps off of, it uses T-Mobile's, right, their internet signals or whatever. So sometimes when there's like high traffic for like phone usage, it will be second priority, but you still get it. You know, that's like the one thing that I looked at where it's like, you know, worse. But I mean, if you're cutting it down half the price, and it's...
But the thing is too, Tyler, the fact is if you pay up front for 6 months or something, after the 6 months, if you're totally unsatisfied,
yeah, you're done.
You're not locked in. After the 6 months, you can make your choice. You can go to T-Mobile, AT&T, or whatever.
Yep.
You know?
And it's not like you can just do it for 1 month too, just to see how it is.
Yeah, or you can even go to Spectrum. I understand Spectrum's very reasonable. But
Right.
If you bundle it with your internet and all, it's super.
But I will say the internet is already under the landowner.
The ladies,
yeah.
The landowner. Here's another question for you.
Talk to me.
I was trying to get the Honda Civic out of my plan and put it in a separate, put it in Peyton's name, so that way it's not just like I had you pulled out.
Right.
And so I got a really good price. But he has to be a Costco member if he's entirely on his own.
Oh yeah.
But I figured this. I said, I'll get Tyler to do it.
Yeah.
But what address are you using for your Costco?
I think it's just your guys's.
Okay, because it has to be the same address.
Let me look. I have the Costco app.
Yeah.
Let me take a look right now.
Yes, but then what happened is, I can't do it anyway. Reason is, once I transfer the car into his name,
right,
I'm gonna need a small check.
And
that's by law.
Right.
And I cannot do a small check because the catalytic converters active up. And our plan is, the power steering pump.
Yeah.
Went out, so we're gonna take care of the power steering.
It just went out, huh? Because I know it was still working.
What's his name are doing that? Theo and Art are gonna work on that in the yard.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, so they're gonna work on that. It'll save us like over $600.
That's good.
It'll be less than 200, but the boys are gonna do it themselves.
Okay.
So, but the catalytic converter, when it comes time to do that,
right.
We're gonna just park the car. We're gonna get rid of the car because we don't want to put any more money into
it. Right. I'm looking at it right now. I don't have an address for my account, so I can add your guys's or I can use mine.
Well,
whichever works.
If you add your address, then when you can add Peyton to your account for free. And then when you pay your membership fee every year, you could just cut it in half and let him pay half of your bill if you like.
Do I keep the white card or do I upgrade to that black one?
No. You stay the same. It's gold, I believe. You're a gold member.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, because I was gonna do it. I said, well, I might as well. I didn't know what your address was, so I said, well, I'll just do it here at the house. You know.
Yeah.
I'll have Thomas and Peyton do it. But it accepted it, then it canceled it. I accepted it, then it canceled. So I told Thomas, forget about it.
Yeah.
And then when I found out that we needed a small check, I said, forget about it altogether.
That's funny.
You know, oh, it was just every door was closing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go ahead and put your guys' address. I keep it under my name.
Yeah,
right?
keep it under your name and then just add your brother. And anytime your brother is available, you and him together go to a Costco.
Right.
And then he can get a card under his name, or whatever. Here's another question. This is not for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
in the event, and I'm not able to. Oh, wait a minute! Before I even jump, I have some things to tell you. I'm getting a puppy.
No way.
After my phone call with you, I'm gonna send you the pictures.
Please. Is it gonna be a red one?
Well, she's more like chocolate red.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's cute.
But I don't care. It's a girl.
Wow.
But, where was I going? Oh, I'm planning. I was telling Papa I want to go away for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what weekend. So I'm trying to get some place in Lake Arrowhead. They have really nice cabins. And it's a shame that I can't take everybody.
No, I knew exactly where that was going. Yeah, any of the boys can come over and they can sleep over.
Well, I'm thinking, I'm not even sure because I need somebody here to take care of my dogs.
Right.
And that would be Midge.
Right.
Okay, if Midge can't do it, then Scotty has to stay home and take care of it.
That's funny.
But in the event, if I were to have Midge come over, and Peyton just got back from Vegas. He went for the weekend.
I did see that, and he went to that expo and the level up or whatever.
He was happy.
No, I saw the photos, and I told Eric about it. He got jealous because he saw some people that he wanted to see.
He was so excited showing the deals, and he's showing me his tag, and I go, mijo, did you have 5? He goes, yeah. I said, well, that's all that matters to me. I go, but you're showing me that ticket? I go, I don't care. I go, but if you had 5, good for you.
Yeah.
I did not. I go, well, that's important. I go, but these little things you're showing me, I don't care.
Yeah, it's funny because he called me at like 1 a.m. or something, and I'm on the couch with Rachel because she slept the night at my house like 2 days ago or something like that. And Tyler, look who I saw. He's telling me all about it too. And then Rachel goes, "Oh my God, you two sound so similar." And then Peyton goes, "What do you mean by that?"
Yeah, well, in the event everything works out, I get the place.
Yeah.
And I get to take the other 2 boys. And because I'm sure Peyton has to work, because he never has the weekends off.
Right.
The fact that he got it, I said, good for you, don't miss any days.
He gets 4 days a week now, huh?
No, he's 3 days.
Oh, he's still 3 days?
Yeah, so in the event that happens, he would need a ride to work and coming home.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So I got that covered. But it's not even positive, only because I need Midge to confirm. And first of all, I need the resort to confirm.
Well, if anything, too, say I work at the same or like opposite, right? He can stay at my house, and he could take an Uber, and then I can pick him up, or, we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
just as long as we coordinate that.
Oh yeah.
The number one is I need to get the timeshare first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I have.
On Thursday, May 8th.
Bedding.
Sunday.
Bedding isn't an issue. I have my futon in my room. I also have the couch in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's fine here. So that's perfect.
Yeah. So that would be that, and yeah, I found an ad on Craigslist that this lady she has 4 puppies, 4 Dachshunds, 3
Oh, so not the same one.
So I immediately text her, I want a girl. So she says they'll be ready after their first shot at the
Right.
end of May.
So where are they? Where are these
Riverside.
dogs? Oh,
And so so she sent me a picture of the dogs, you
Uh-huh.
know, and then last week she showed me a picture, and then this past weekend she showed me a little video of the dogs being, you know, the progress of them growing up. So I'm just so excited.
I miss my Dachshunds, Nan.
Yeah, they're just.
So, do you have a name yet?
I think she's gonna be either Lily or Lillian or what's the name?
Bertram.
Ellie or
No.
I forgot.
Ellie?
I wrote them down.
Elliot? Ellie?
Ellie. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I really like the name Lily, but Ellie is also Rachel's dog's name, and they named her after the girl from The Last of Us, the character.
Oh, now let me go back 100 years.
Huh.
If I go Ellie, I was gonna go Ellie Mae,
Uh-huh.
because Ellie Mae Clampett is from the Beverly Hills show 1,000 years ago.
You're funny. No, it has to be The Last of Us. You gotta be modern with it.
Ellie Mae Clampett from the Beverly Hills.
That's funny.
Yeah. Which you don't even know, but
No.
that's an old show.
Well, I got big news for you. Not from me, but from my best girlfriend, Rachel. She's officially in Winchester now.
Oh, but she moved.
Yeah, she moved. So it was Saturday. Rachel and I went to the Renaissance Fair. And
so you were going for Easter, right?
yeah, then we delayed it by a week just because just weird scheduling issues.
Mm-hmm.
And Nancy and Cyrus were supposed to go, but they got caught up. Nancy ended up going the day after. But it was so fun. The only thing that I didn't really like about it is, it's a Renaissance fair, but it actually felt like we were in the Renaissance period because it was raining like crazy, and it was in a field of dirt. And what happens when it rains and there's dirt? Oh my god, Nan, the amount of mud. See, that's, how I told you at the beginning of this I was going to get a car wash earlier?
Yes.
You know why that is?
It's all muddy inside.
My tires are all muddy, the insides of it too. You would have hated it if you were running, you were in your Telluride. Oh my goodness, I've never had to deal with mud like that in my life, Nan. It was so bad.
Oh my.
Yeah, I have to hose down my shoes too. It was bad, but it was fun because halfway through it cleared up and it was pretty sunny after that. But man, it was bad because Rachel and I thought I had an umbrella in my back of my car because I never leave it. It's always there. But the one day that it's not there is the day that it rains like crazy. So that was fun. But it was really fun. Rachel dressed up as Snow White, and leading up to that, she dyed her hair black like Snow White too. So, and Rachel's one of those girls where she doesn't believe she's very pretty, and it's not even like the pick me girls like, oh, I'm not pretty at all, and then like it's like, they're goading guys to be like, no, you're so pretty. Like she genuinely doesn't believe it. So when all the girls came up to her, oh my goodness, your costume looks so good, and she like flustered up, thank you, and all that. So it was cool to see that validation for her. But I will say I have to. Oh yeah, and then she slept the night because all her stuff, her whole house was empty by the time we left the Renaissance Fair. So she had to drive to Winchester all by herself, and she's never taken the freeway.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, yeah. So it was like what, a 2-hour long drive or something like that from my house.
Poor kid.
Yeah. But no, I mean it's been pretty rough for her this past month. I remember I was up. I think I was cleaning. I can't remember. But it was like 2 a.m. and she calls me and she's crying. And her mom was in the hospital and no one was telling her where she was. You know, she drove all the way to the San Dimas community hospital, and she wasn't there. And so I went out to pick her up and just
What about her father? Did her father know?
No. Yeah, like when I went to go see her at her house, she wasn't there, and the father's sleeping on the hospital bed in the living room. I'm like, in my head I'm cussing him out. I'm like, your daughter needs you, dude. You know?
That's weird. Huh?
Yeah. Well, her family situation's pretty bad overall. But it turns out she was holed up in Mount Sac, that hospital on Upland, or the San Antonio hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, did you go by ambulance?
So they took her to the San Dimas Community Hospital originally, but then they said there wasn't enough room in the emergency room, so they transferred her to that hospital. But no one, maybe the dad knew, but no one really notified the family. And basically, what happened was, you remember how my dad, maybe about every month and a half, needed blood transfusions?
Right.
So whenever she would, same thing, she needed blood transfusions, but when she was having it, you know, her not her BAC, something like it, her body wouldn't take it. Like she would get like 5, that's exaggerating, like 3 or 4 blood bags, and like nothing would happen to her body. She'd still be like, I don't want to say anemic, but like she'd still need more.
Yeah.
And then for the like month, and none of the doctors know what's going on. They think it's going into like her kidneys, right, or something like that. And one of the doctors, you know, not her doctor, but one in the hospital, throws out like a curveball and it's like, maybe it's this one specific disease where it fights off like incoming blood transfusions or whatever. And it was exactly that, right? The symptoms were like jaundice, very frail, no appetite, kept going. And then when Rachel was reading it off to her dad, he was like, yeah, that's exactly it. Like none of the doctors were like capable of like identifying that, because it's like, one, it's so rare, but two, like, I don't know, like she was telling me how her doctors would like, they would give her mom her prescribed medication, and they'd throw it away in front of her, because they're like, no, that doesn't cure that. But my doctor literally prescribed me that. What are you talking about? Like terrible doctors that they're getting with luck and all that.
It sounds to me, regarding her family, her husband is like he's maybe over it, over all this drama of his wife being sick. If he's not in the hospital with her, by
Oh
her
yeah,
side,
he is. It was that one night where they transferred her. So like when Rachel initially left, right after she slept over at my house, we grabbed her car from her house and then she drove to my house, took her shower because I'm like, girl, you need a shower. We ran in the mud all day yesterday. I have my shower. If you brought your toothbrush, I have toothpaste and mouthwash and all that. So after she situated herself, her dad was already at I was gonna say San Antonio Hospital already, with Troy, her brother, and her aunt. So, and the dad obviously, but they've been with her. I don't know what the situation, because they're at the new house now. I don't know how, they're probably just making the drive, which is crazy. Which is really crazy.
Very, very. Well, everyone has their reasons.
Yeah.
And us that we don't know, we can say how crazy it is. I
Yeah.
don't know how much they're saving or what their problem is or situation is, but wow.
Yeah, no, she's been. I don't even know how, like, the words to describe how distraught she was, but she was crying, and I felt her pain, and it it was something like the next morning, because when I initially saw her, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., we left her car at the San Dimas Community Hospital just because I'm like, you're not in any shape to be driving right now. We're gonna leave it here. And she's like, well, what happens if we leave it here? Da, da, da. It's a hospital. Cars always get left in front of the hospital. You're fine. So the next day we picked it up and we're eating Jack in the Box in front of it. And I'm talking about how what my experiences were with my dad going to this hospital and all that. So I know exactly what she's feeling. I will say she's a lot more composed with her emotion, a lot more in tune. Because I wanted to cry my eyes out, but I didn't know how. She knows how in spades, and she knows how to express it. So I'm happy for her in that regard. But I haven't seen her mom since like 3-4 weeks ago, about a month ago. Yeah. So she's been in the hospital for about a month now. Yeah.
It's all the complications from the cancer.
Yeah.
Because all that medicine's killing you to kill the cancer, but
Yep.
it's killing you alongside, you
Yep.
know? It's terrible.
Yeah. That's exactly it. And I've been spending a lot of time with Rachel outside of every other night. I haven't seen Nancy for like 4 months. I've really only been talking and physically hanging out with her just because, you know, I think she deserves the attention right now. And she
I think she needs it.
I think so too. And it's not like it's not like it's company that I don't want. She's a great friend.
Yeah. That's sad though.
Yeah. So I don't know how the rest of I will say I think I've told you about it, but Troy's very much like Peyton in how he reacts to the family situation with the mom. He's just like completely ignoring it, just playing games. I don't think Troy has a job or anything, so yeah, he's just like blocking everything out.
How old is he?
Well, he just graduated, so 18, 19.
Oh, I see. And you said there's another brother, right?
The older brother that lives in like Oklahoma or something like that.
That he's estranged from the family.
Yeah, he's the one who ran away from the family and that was pronounced dead for like 5 years or something by the government.
And they found out he was alive.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Crazy family situation.
I tell you, we all have it.
Yeah.
Did you buy her brother for her birthday?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot. I kind of felt sorry, but I was like, yeah. Peyton told me about it. He's like, she's so paranoid. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I want to reach out, but it's also just like, you know, just a hassle. I don't know if she knows I moved out yet. Maybe Peyton told her, maybe not.
Oh, Peyton already gave her all the cheese, man.
Yeah, the cheese man. So yeah, like if I do ever see her anytime soon, I can be like, you know, I literally don't live with Nana. There's no excuse that I don't like you, you know, in your mind, right? So yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. I definitely have. But
I didn't call her either.
Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't been my main concern for a while now, you know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it was funny how Peyton was telling me that she was all questioning his
like loyalty. Yeah.
Like, who's asking you? Where are these questions coming from? And I thought about it. I said, you see me, fool? I'm damned if I do it. I'm damned if I don't. I go, I'm the one that told you, take her out to lunch. I'm the one that told you, use your gift card, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.